Hello, this is Nomeo Gaming back with another Ostranauts tutorial. I'm going to go ahead and go through and do a new set of tutorials based on 1.0 since it came out pretty recently. I'll be starting with character creation and working through most of the different parts of the game and just kind of explaining. So if any questions come up, feel free to ask away in the comments. And yeah, so as I said, we'll start with character creation. I'm going to go ahead and create a character. So I might fast forward to this, but I'm just going to go through the settings first. So you can create a name. If you want, you can select randomize and it'll create one for you. Or you can also do a randomize on your character to choose to have it, make another character for you as well. So I'm going to go ahead and create one. You can change their look over here on the right. You can see the character's portrait, and you can, by clicking this little face / body, it'll swap to show what you look like with the full body view as well. The only things that really cause the interaction change in the game are going to be the pronouns and flirts with. So go ahead and generally you can just go ahead and do this as you want as preferences. Nothing's really going to affect gameplay to any major extent. So I'm going to go ahead and create my character really quick, and then once that's done, we'll come back. Okay, so it's all created now. I'm going to go ahead and click done now that I have the character I want. And then we're going to go through and do the rest of the character creation. So this just gives you kind of like a background of your character, and what's happened before your age of 18. And then you have how much money you have, your name. Down here are your parents, and then over here you have your career as a shipbreaker and your skills and attributes. So you have spaceship engineering and 0G as your starting skills. We're going to go ahead and click OK. And then in here, the main thing you want to be doing is your live life and gain experience. This is going to allow you to do some story, gain some money and some skills. The second one right here allows you to modify those skills, remove some negatives you want, or add some negatives and change them how you want after you've done the rest. So the next one on the list is saving money. I almost never use this. It just gives you a couple $100, which you can gain a lot more from the gain experience. You could also review your resume, which will show you all of your traits and skills as of this point. Also, once you're done with all these, you go ahead and do the seek ship and in career to choose your ship, and then you hit submit to start the game. So we're going to go ahead and do one thing before we do the gain life and experience. We're going to tweak skills and traits, and I'm going to go down to sharp hearing down here, and I'm going to go ahead and remove that. This goes away when you turn 20. So there's no point in leaving it here. It gives you another point. I'm going to go ahead and remove micro G hypervolemic, which this is one of the worst negatives from what I've seen to have. So I kind of want to always remove that if possible. We'll go ahead and hit apply, and then we're going to go ahead and do the live life and gain experience for a couple times. So occupational hazard, several of these are good. Usually I do jury rig engine, so we'll go ahead and do that. But you do gain some from hacking and take the stick as well. But we'll go ahead and do this. Gives you mechanical engineering, brave, and coordinated. You lose some money, so we're going to be at 0, but we'll gain some more back. So I'm going to go ahead and hit OK, and we'll do one more. And we'll go ahead and on this one, the labor barge, we'll go ahead and hack the lock, which will give us hacking and leadership. Hacking and leadership. There is one you can get here if you are strong when you get this, which will allow you to potentially get a Weber laser torch. It doesn't come with a battery though, which is not really useful. So, and it can have some negatives if you fail it. So we're going to go ahead and click OK. So right now we have 0 money. So I'm going to go ahead and do one more. I'm going to try and get some money. Okay, so this one, I'm going to go ahead and choose for the poker game one to call them on a technicality. That'll give me the gambler trait and a little bit of money. The no thanks fold will give you more money, but you won't get the gambler trait. And then these can get you in trouble. So if you want, there's a chance you can get this ship outright if you get the gambler trait, and then go ahead and get this again. But yeah, so we have $300 now in gambling. I think that's enough to work with, so I'm just going to go ahead and start with the age 21 and $300, but we're going to go ahead and tweak the skills a little more. We'll go ahead and remove mechanical engineering and spatial engineering for now, and we'll remove gambling and brave, coordinated, and leader, and slow metabolism. Slow metabolism makes it so you don't eat food as much. I haven't really had any issue with running out of food, so I don't think that's a big deal. The tough and fragile, we need to swap that over to tough. There's no way to gain this skill in-game right now as far as I'm aware, so go ahead and leave that as is. My guy's wearing glasses, so I wanted to leave the visually impaired for story. So we'll go ahead and leave that as is. And we can gain strong back by training on the in-game Bowflex or whatever it's called, the strength machine. I'm going to go ahead and remove Insomniac because it can cause issues with you when you're trying to sleep, which is kind of annoying. And I'm going to add armed melee so we can fight a little easier. So those are the basic ones I want. I'm going to go ahead and add a couple more. Genius, so that we gain skills faster. And we'll go ahead and add Optimist, Diligent, Beautiful. Those are mostly for interacting with others. I'm going to go ahead Shy here. Again, more character flavor. These generally are just for interacting with other characters. We'll go ahead and add Patient in as well. And I'm going to go add EVA suits, and we'll just do robotic engineering for now. Okay, so the main thing with this is you want to have your total back at 0. You can't have it as negative. You can't like gain years back. And if you have it as plus, you'll lose years, which it's kind of better to just do a little more of the experience story stuff to gain those. So we'll go ahead and hit apply. And then we can review our resume over here to see kind of a smaller breakdown of what we have. So armed melee, EVA suits, and then all of our traits and stuff. So we'll go ahead and hit OK to go back. So we're done with these. As it said, save money is not really worth it. And we'll go ahead and seek our ship. All right, so we got the box sled, which is it's probably my third favorite. It's not super expensive, and you can kind of expand on it pretty easy. You just need to add some walls. So we'll go ahead and grab that guy. So we just go ahead and take ship. It's that mortgage is 383,000, and then it's 1,000 to shift, which is not much at all. So we'll go ahead and take the ship, and then we'll go ahead and click OK. and then it just gives you a breakdown of all of the stuff you've done during character creation. And we'll go ahead and once it says resume ready, we can go ahead and hit submit, and our character is created. So from here, I'm gonna go ahead and stop since that's the character creation portion. I'll probably make the next one on the tutorial, just going through your initial exploration of the K-Leg, and then go to the tutorial, derelict, and back and whatnot. So yeah, if you like this, please subscribe, and I'll try and get some more going. And if you want to see a specific aspect of the game, please go ahead and comment and let me know what it is. Yeah, have a good one all.